everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt, and welcome to this Kimmy this week. I've got some chocolate in my mouth. You guys, I've been eating chocolate like crazy. And what it is okay. It's chocolate pieces. See, what happened was I dismantled like some candy bars that were milk chocolate and hazelnut. Excuse me. Only eating the part that had the hazelnut in it, or the part with hazelnuts. But I wanted to save the chocolate for some cookies. So now, hold on. There we go. Now I'm eating the chocolate. And excuse me for clearing my throat. You may hear me cough, sneeze, sniffle, any of that, because my sinuses have kicked in for the year. And you may hear me sounding like a slee stack. Or slee stack. Okay, so I call someone a slee stack, which I shouldn't have done, but I did years ago. This was years ago. And it was like one person laughing because they knew what a slee stack is. You guys, please look up a slee stack. Not so that you can laugh at this person or whatever. But they were laughing. And see, when I used to get out of school, for those of you who don't know, there was like these, like on Tuesdays, you may see Muttley, and he's a dog. But Muttley's owner was, let me see. I think the name of this one was called Penelope Pit Stop. That was her name. But it was Muttley, and then Penelope would say, "Get away from me, you fiend! The hooded claw!" You know? But the hooded claw, that was his name. And he was in love with Penelope. Penelope was not having it, young, fine. But he had this dog named Muttley, and people would tell me over the years that I laughed. Different people, I laughed like Muttley. Okay, whatever. No, but I would at some point. So a part of my laugh would sound like Muttley, because you guys just go to YouTube and look up Penelope Pit Stop, or the Hooded Claw, Muttley. That was the name of the dog, and so that was all one little cartoonist. Okay, cartoon. And all of them weren't cartoons, but it was like Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera made all of these little cartoons, and not live, but more picturesque things that you can watch, like Electra Woman and Dinah Girl. Oh my God. And so, and one of those actors, it was like Electra Woman and Dinah Girl. Electra Woman was in a story, what they call them, a soap opera. She started being in a soap opera, and she was possessed. Anywho, but different ones, but anywho, the Ant Hill Mob, so they had all these things, and on Wednesdays this would come on Thursdays this would come on, and then right after that you would see another. So it was a series of different things that kids could watch. In the afternoon, at least where we were. I mean, in another state, it could have been shown in the morning. But, so you could watch this stuff, right? And so one of those cartoon, well, it really wasn't a cartoon. This was like more a picture, was called Land of the Lost. Look this on YouTube. And in Land of the Lost, Marshall, Will, and Harley on a routine expedition, and the greatest earthquake ever known. Oh my God. So making a long story short, Marshall, Will, and Hardy, daddy, son, and daughter, went on this expedition. And on this expedition, something happened, earthquake. Listen to the song. And so they went to the Land of the Lost, and in the Land of the Lost there were dinosaurs that they had to run from. There was a Kumbacha, what was his name? Chewbacca, something. He was like a Chewbacca, from Star Wars, but a smaller version, a younger version, who had parents. But wait a minute. dinosaurs, Chewbacca. Are y'all on the same page I'm on? Steven Spielberg. This is not soda. Steven, you got your Chewbacca with the Star Wars. Was that Steven Spielberg? Or the other Steven? Steven Spielberg, Steven. Anywho. And then the dinosaurs, so you got with the dinosaurs, that would be Jurassic Park. Somebody was stealing some stuff. But he might have had something to do with this honestly. Who was it? I can't think of the guy's name. Anyway. And so there were dinosaurs, and there were these things called slee stacks. And they were human like, but they were like reptilian human. They had arms and legs, but then they had these big eyes like Martians, or something from Mars, and their eyes were like really big, and they could speak, they could talk. And so yeah, slee stack, look it up. And slee stack is one word, slee stack, SLEESTAK or something. The older people, you guys know what I'm talking about. Slee stack. And how I got on slee stack, I don't even know. What's up, girl? So, so this week, you guys, once again, be careful. One or more of my perpetrators has just is infatuated with me while they're spying, going down the sidewalk in front of the building. I'm going to try to say this as fast as possible. There's a field. You're facing a field if you go down the sidewalk to the left. Facing the building to the left. Okay. Walk down the sidewalk to get back. Go in the gate, and there's this field right there. And behind that field are homes. And it's a pretty long field, but it's not as wide. Meaning, the people in the homes can look. If they really look. So I noticed someone's vehicle. I noticed this vehicle. I knew the street was there. I knew the homes were there. But I noticed this vehicle with the lights on. I could see them through the brush, the trees and the leaves and all that with their lights on. And I'm like, is this someone in their driveway? I need to go check that out to see if that's a driveway. Is that another street, that ends like in a T? What is right there? So, and I noticed it more than one day when I'm up at the front that a car, when they say a car, would have their lights on, shining. They, no blinking, no turning to the left, turning to the right. So I wanted to find out, is this someone that is sitting in their driveway, backed in with the lights on, or is this a street and they're just at the stop sign? I had to go. So my guy friend came and picked me up, and so as we were passing by, I looked down there. I said, "Oh, okay. So they're on a street that dead ends on that, on the street that I was referring to." And so they're stopped at the stop sign and they're looking there. So, world's dumbest criminals. So what I did the second time I saw them, I'm walking, and I already knew I was going to do this if I had seen them again. So I'm walking and I just stopped, knowing they were going to turn their lights off. And they did, because they knew that I, not being the dumbest person on the planet, noticed them with the lights on, facing in my direction. And so when I stopped and looked, stared, that's when they turned their lights off. Ding, you just let me know that you were spying on me. Okay? You guys, let me tell you guys something. Even though the pervert this way up there, having them watch me, is idiotic, stupid, I can really say some things about them, but I'm for the sake of my listeners, my followers, I'm not. There's people right here up under my nose who have become infatuated with me because they're watching me. See, here's the deal. I wasn't taking a shower, as you guys know, in my apartment. Wasn't happening. I took a shower the first day I got here, knowing when I got here that I was already being spied on. But I took a shower. I had, just like over at the other place, I had all this stuff wrapped in this Mylar. I think we look at the blue cup in the attic. You guys, my videos on YouTube. I had all this Mylar. Mylar is the stuff you put in your windshield to keep the sun out. You know, the windshield things. I'm looking up here because I have some up here. And so I had about some layers of them that and I took showers. But I knew, hearing them in the walls, in the shower, the shower walls, that they had done something to try to prevent that. And also hearing them, as I mentioned, in the blue cup in the attic, and hearing them between my shower and my toilet up under there, so I knew they had done something, because keep in mind, again, these cameras, the new high-tech cameras, can see through walls, can see through ceramic, can see through, so my bathtub is ceramic. And when they noticed that I was taking a shower and covering myself up with a Mylar, first thing they resorted to doing was, I could hear them doing something, like I said, behind the walls in the ceramic. That wasn't good enough, but I just cut it short. I said, I'm not gonna even take a shower at all. Now how about that? So not here. And so one day, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was just too hot. I mean, I'm burning up, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get in the shower. Leave your clothes on. Something I was doing over there. So I got in the shower, and have gotten in the shower probably once a week or whatever. And I put on my jeans if I don't have them on, or some jeans, or whatever, whatever you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. So and I take my towel, make sure the clothing is pretty loose so I can wash myself, And it's been working out for me. I already knew, not only that, I've got the shower curtain, I've got a big heavy blanket that's over the shower rod. It's hanging down, and then I have a clothes rack that you can disassemble. And anyway, it's got this, it's just, so I'm basically covered up where they can't see me. I knew they were gonna get pissed, because I went in there, I'm like, put the little towel on the floor, because I knew I was gonna be dripping when I got out, got my back scrubber and everything. I got in the shower, but no light. And so you could hear doors slamming, you could hear car doors slamming. People were upset. You got to get into the psyche of people, you guys, because one of the things that they thought they were doing in controlling me, which is one of their goals, to try to stop you from doing this and doing that, was me not taking a shower. Okay. So when I did that, I already knew I was going to check out the personality, and then what was going to occur, the sounds, the noises. Use your senses. One of the blue cup in the attics. Use your senses to pay attention to people's personalities. They don't have to be right here in front of you or in front of you for you to notice a change in something. So car doors start slamming, apartment doors start slamming, because they couldn't see me. So they could probably see me, but they couldn't see me. So pissed them off, and here come I did it again, and then I started hearing, stuff in the walls, outside of your normal noise. And honestly, I don't ever hear it. The only noise I ever hear in my bathroom is noise, like someone doing something. I don't hear normally just regular, the regular noise I hear is minuscule, and it's sporadic, hardly ever. But when I hear something just going on, then I already know they're doing something because of something I've done. So, you guys, and I was saying all that to say something to you, I forgot. But, so what has occurred, which I already knew was going to occur? One or more of my perpetrators have become infatuated with me, even outside of their job of watching me. I have been knowing that it happened with several people. I'm going to say people over here, because, like I said, women are watching me too. But I'm going to focus on the men. So I knew that when I saw that was confirmation for me. The person with the light shining on me. I'm at the front. when you can just come park like most of them do, will come park in the front and watch me, or keep passing by. This person wanted to not be seen. That's a rapist. Okay. Okay. That's a rapist. So I have to say this, you guys. You're hearing it right here coming out of my mouth. I want him to come in here. You guys are not understanding, and I ask for your prayers. I've said this before. I hardly ever ask people for prayers, but I've been asking lately, even at the other apartment. You guys really need to pray for me, because I'm not joking. If someone comes in my apartment, and I'm saying it right here live, even though this will be recorded for you, this is being recorded for you guys. I'm letting you know right now, they're not coming back out, because I'm mad. And I'm pretty damn good, with holding my composure, I'm finding. Yeah. So I want someone to come in here, because the ambulance is coming, but they won't be coming to pick me up. Okay? And so, like I said, this is not a joke. You can laugh, hee, and a ho, 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 and a lot of people think it's funny. A lot of people look at me like I'm supposed to be their little cable channel, their video channel. They're supposed to be watching me. They really literally feel like they have the right to watch me, because it's mind game. It's a mind game. They have them thinking, that's going to happen to you. You're not going to go. If anything, we're going to go. Anything they can come up with satanic. And I'll tell you guys, Satan and the good Lord or Jesus Christ or fighting. I said that when I got something on my teeth. I said that when I was on Facebook. That Satan just has just as much power. Some people don't want to hear this. You're holy, 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 holy. Satan has just as much power as the good Lord. Okay, I would say a 51-49, because he was placed on this planet to reign over the earth. And you got your good and your bad, your evil and your good. And so some people don't want to hear that Satan has just as much power as God. Yes, he does. Why do you think we have good and evil? Okay? Being good is a choice. Just like being evil is a choice, but being good is a choice. See? And so you got these people that want to get into your life. That's KimMe. Let me watch her every day. And they look at you like it's the ultimate thing to do. I am not as popular as Oprah, and I've said this before in the Blue Cup in the Attic or whatever, but I'm still pretty darn popular. And so when you can sit there and watch someone, like myself or whatever, an up and rising person or whatever, and watch them at your disposal anytime you get ready, yeah, that's the thing to do. I saw her get on the toilet. I've seen her ass, excuse $8 sign, dollar sign. I've seen, something to brag about, something to talk about, anything like that. And so it's the ignorance of people, social media, and not realizing you're going to prison. Okay, let me say something too. Speaking of going to prison, a lot of these people, they got them fooled, satanic. They're Guatemalans, most of them, they don't even believe in the Lord, so let me say that first. But a lot of people don't realize when you are an accessory to a crime, which these people would be, if I were to get raped or someone attempted rape, all these people would go to prison. All of these people would go to prison. You know why? Because attempted rape, and I'm saying attempted because it's not going to happen. Okay? They would go to prison because that person's probably going to reveal some stuff, and I'm definitely going to reveal a whole bunch of stuff, but they're going to go to prison anyway. But I'm just using this as an example. They don't realize, and some of them probably don't care, they're ratchet, that if something were to happen to this body right here, you over there, you down there, you plural, you would be going to prison. Perfect example. This truck, I'm not going to show it to you, but there's a truck out here. I think I've showed it to you guys before. This guy hadn't parked here in like two weeks. But I discovered the last 2 mornings I got up, and I only got up because of the noise that was being made. Um, my couch that has been in our family for a long time, which I have had possession of for like 5, 6 years now, is dismantled over here now. I already knew they had put something in it. I already knew because I had it lying on top of me to go to sleep. As I told you guys, I have to do what I have to do to go to sleep. Sometimes I'm just so tired, you guys, but I'm not gonna even give them the glory. But it is dismantled. I got the scissors and cut it. This is why yesterday I heard this noise and I heard it today. This morning I turned over like a camera or something taking pictures of me. I already knew they had put something off into the couch or whatever, the wood, the high tech cameras. I already knew that. Okay, so just overlooked it, just hadn't had the time to look into the couch, but I was still in there. Yesterday morning when I heard the noise and I got up, I got my vacuum because I had already put my hands in there. It could feel like, not debris, let me say that. And so I got my vacuum and vacuumed off in the cracks and crevices yesterday morning when I got up. I'm saying all that to say this, you guys. I'm going to show you this, I'm going to show you this love seat. I keep saying couch, but it's a love seat. The couch, the longer couch, was left at the house that I lived in, that I grew up in, because my uncle was sleeping on it, and he had brought over mattresses that had bed bugs, and I'm like, those are not coming into the house, So I told him he could sleep on the couch, and he slept on it. And of course, with him sleeping on it, it got dirty, and and so I left that at the house. But the love seat was salvageable, and so, excuse me for sniffling, and so I cleaned it and all that, and had been in storage, was at my other place, but I have had to dismantle this couch. It's antique, because of the noise that I heard in it 2 days in a row. This right here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me pull it. Sorry, mannequin. I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyway, if you can't, it's a board that I was going to be I've had for a while. I had it. I bought it when I was sleeping on the streets, even though I had my apartment. I told you guys I slept in my vehicle, and I was going to use it as a craft table top to do crafts and stuff with it, specifically my jeans. I custom design jeans, as some of you know. And noise, so I'm like, I don't know directly where this is coming from. In other words, I knew from the quietness that had been happening for like 2 or 3 weeks. Even upstairs when I go to sleep, you don't hear anything now, because I knew they had come in. When I knew someone had been coming in my apartment, and came home one day, just to give an example, gone with my guy friend, came back, my freezer was open, and my refrigerator was making this extremely loud noise. He wasn't doing that before. And also, I'm going to tell you guys this: there are 3 women, one of which has moved, that I visited, just going in their apartment, and all 3 of those women have said the same thing. Gosh, starting with the first one, she was living with her mother, and she made the statement while I was over there. I think this was my second time visiting them. She said, she was sitting at her desk. She said, that refrigerator has never made any noise like that. And her mom, in a wheelchair, says, sure hasn't. These other 2 women made a similar statement. It's funny, those refrigerators started making those noises after I started visiting them. As a matter of fact, the last 2, I said, oh, that's because I'm coming over here. You guys, keep in mind, this is high-tech equipment. And I know this is KimMe this week, and I'm going to get back to what I was to KimMe this week, but this is high-tech equipment. These cameras can see through basically anything. Okay? Your refrigerator door handle. I got a electronic stocking, the blue cup in the attic. Look at my stuff. And I'm going to go into my YouTube. This is enough of that. I'm going to be going into my YouTube videos. I have to edit them. And every time I get ready to edit, I'm posting up others. But I'm going to have to go in, do keywords, make sure the descriptions, everything's spelled right on each individual video. I'm at 199 now. And so I got to do that and add contact information, you know, just soup them up. And also soup them up, soup for the soul. And so I'm going to be editing the videos so that you guys will have all of my contact information and everything will be correct there. Listen to them and make sure. I try to keep abreast of that, but it's some that I have forgotten where I made a mistake and said the wrong word when I meant to say this word. So I'll put at the top before watching, before you watch or before watching, and I'll let you know the corrections there. No editing, basically. No editing. No, basically, is no editing. So even in this video, I may listen to it and say, you know what, you said, like couch, when it's love seat. So what I'm going to do right now, so I'll be doing that, well, actually, that's going to be the rest of this week. Today's Friday. And if I hadn't said it, this is KimMe this week for September the 16th through September the 22nd, 2018. I got to start learning to put my year on these. But you guys, like I was saying, just if something were to happen, you already know that I have, or attempted, you already know that I've let you guys know about that. Okay. Yeah, this is a person that's infatuated with me. Then these people will the rapists will try to size you up. You know, they'll look at their body and weight and see if they can pin you down. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of these men that are infatuated with me are booed up. They have women. You know. And their women are looking. And see, that's a very thin line, because I can't even. You're really not a woman. You're a slut. Excuse me, whore. When you can sit there and watch another woman and a woman, because you're not a woman, you can sit there and watch a woman in her apartment and y'all looking at me. I know you are like I my brain functions a little bit different than most people's brains. I can't even see how do you do that? Why would you do that? I can't even see how. Okay. Even if you don't like me, and most of the women don't, which is why they're watching, hating, want to post something I did on social media. Got it. But you're watching me with your man. You guys, that line right there speaks volumes. It speaks a lot about who that person is. I don't care how much you don't like someone. You do not let your man sit there and watch a woman in her. Whoo, Jesus of Nazareth. That right there, you guys, is a bona fide $8 where I'm from. And I'm not from the hood. I'm from the hood, but not the hood. You know the kind of hood that, like, nah, that's the hood. I'm not from there. I'm from the hood with common sense. When you can do that, when you can do that, yeah, when a vagina holder, because that's what you are. You're not a woman. When a vagina holder can do that, I don't care who this woman is. I wouldn't care who this woman is if I were one of y'all that's haters. There is no freaking way I'm gonna be sitting there watching. It makes me choke. There is no freaking way I would be watching this woman with my man. Several reasons. Your man is getting turned on. ladies, I'm going to say it. If you feel like your man is watching me in the same manner that you are watching me, you're wrong. You're wrong. Boop, boop. This ain't no way. I'm Kimmy. And I am not bragging. I am. There is no freaking way that your man is looking at me the way that you are. Two totally different things, woo woo. There's no way I would be able to even you brought that on yourself. Well, Martin Lawrence, you brought that on yourself. You brought that on yourself. What are you doing? I'm not the cinema. I'm not the theater. What are you doing watching me with your man? You shouldn't be watching me at all. But what are you doing watching me with your man, woo woo? Are you for real? Have you seen me? And there's a lot of, oh, Kimmy is ugly. Kimmy, your man doesn't think I'm ugly. And if he's telling you that he thinks I'm ugly, it's to throw your dumb $8 sign, $ off. Y'all, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, I don't want him. I was like, I did a super, so your man and I can be in the same freaking bed. 5 days. Baby, you don't have to worry about me ever. My back, I said my back is going to be to him because no. Anything that you messing with, and I mean you plural, it doesn't matter. No, it's just not going to happen. Sorry, men. That is turn on for a rapist. Because let me tell you the mindset of a rapist. A rapist, my situation, you've been asked to spy on me. You got access to me, whatever the situation is. You are spying on me. You know you can't be with me. That's a turn on to a rapist. That's a turn on. I know she never just gonna, I messed up. I'm watching her in her apartment, so she's never gonna talk to me. So I said, so let me go to the next level. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now. Make sure more ponytails up. You, whomever you are, you singular, you plural, you come in this door right here, which you guys cannot see. You come in this door right here. The ambulance is coming, but not for me. For you. Okay? Capiche? What you can't see, I got 200 by 200, 125 coat hangers. 150 right over here. Wired. Mostly wired. I guarantee you 100 of them are going to be on you. Not in the same way they are now. Okay, not to get graphic. Eyeballs, your whole body. You already know what's down there. I'm going to turn you up. That's just one thing that's going to happen. Come in my apartment. I want, Lord Jesus. Y'all just don't know. Bring your $8 sign in here. I don't care how tall you are, how big you are, whom you are. I'm going to get on I got you. Okay? I don't care. I'm mad. And see, what you don't realize, or maybe you do, I grew up with boys. So, like, a man in my face is not abnormal to me. That's what I'm used to. I'm gonna say my brothers and I used to, three of my brothers. We used to fight most times, not all the time. And I think I've given people the impression we used to fight all the time. We didn't fight all the time, but we fought. Okay, and I don't even want to deal with a female because I feel like I'm gonna hurt her. I do. I try to. When females come at me, I'll try sometimes. Don't push me. And I'm not violent. This is where I am in my life right now, you guys. I'm serious. For female, and I've never had this happen. I've never had this. I'm saying this stuff, but I know me. I've never had it happen. You know, but when a female, when has I had, I haven't, I'm not gonna say it's never happened, but oh, yeah, there was a chick that I threw off the stage. Yeah, she kept trying to be in competition with me dancing, and this stage was way up here. I mean, a theatrical stage. You know, they're and I'm dancing on the stage. They had converted a theater to a club, and this chick, whom I knew from a previous club, you know, I was a socialite. She knew me, but we weren't friends, and turned her cousin, and she just knew she was just gonna keep on getting in front of me, dancing. You know, I'm like, girl, if you don't get from in front of me. So I let it go. You know, me, okay, I know what you're doing, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get away from you right now, and I'm gonna come back. If I come back and you're doing the same thing, I came back. And I didn't say I'm gonna leave and come back. I just came back. I came back and got in my same spot on the stage. And here she comes again. She got right in front of me, literally. And I'm already at the, I took production. What is it? The end of the stage for you guys. I'm already right there. She gets in front of me again. Now, I don't know if she has a broke leg now. Boom! Yeah. Don't taunt me. Don't mess with me. Leave me alone. And I'm the nicest person in the world. And this person that you're seeing right now is here, off in here. But this person never has to surface. Because, and I'm the one I'm speaking on, because I treat people right. I don't treat people, and everyone has that point. Y'all white people, this, with it. Oh my gosh, she's kind of violent. No, I'm not violent. I'm you. I'm you when you have been pushed to my level. We're on the same page. You just have probably not been pushed to my level. I'm on that level. And that's why I ask y'all to pray for me. I hardly ever ask people to pray for me, and I say that all the time. I really don't. I ask y'all to pray for me because I'm there and I know me, and it's like, and I've been doing pretty good holding my composure. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, because I'm not that type of person. I let God take care of my problems. But as I was saying, males, bring it on. Because I look at you like my brother. My brothers, come to me. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. And I don't want somebody like, ooh, I want to date KimMe, but God, no, you not understanding. Let me say it again. Like I said to the white people, the whoever, I am not a violent person. Violence, no, not even a part of me at all. However, we're talking 2 years that I've discovered that I have been spied on. I hadn't done anything to anyone. This is you. This is you. This is anyone listening to this. Someone that just keeps messing with you. It's like a dog, a pit bull. The nicest pit bull, even though I choose to differ on pit bulls, but I'm going to mention a pit bull. He's a pit bull, but he's not going to mess with anybody. I've read articles. Pit bulls are nice. They have to be provoked. Biggest lie on the planet. But okay, that pit bull is not biting you because you're feeding it. You're the owner. Stop feeding it and put your baby in the same room with that pit bull, and you hadn't fed it in 48 hours. 56 hours, put your baby, your infant in there with that pit bull. Close the door. When you open that door, disaster. Same thing with a human. You keep messing with a human, even though the baby hadn't done anything, I'm making a point. You keep messing with a person, regardless of race, they're going to come at you. They're going to come out. That's just the human nature of a person. You keep on messing with them. They've done everything that they could do. You just keep on messing with them. So this is Kimmy Wyatt. I gotta go. You guys, it's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing. Today's Friday, since tomorrow's Saturday. Going into next week, it's a lot of things that I'm going to be doing. Like I said, editing the videos on YouTube. Please look at the bottom of the video to the text and read the text. Join my YouTube channel. This is not over, you guys. And I just keep it real at all costs. I have to tell you how I am. I cannot sit there and say, oh yeah, they keep messing with me, and oh my God, like Penelope Pit Stop. Get away from me, you fiend. No, Penelope, girl, that was you. Me, bring it on. You know, because based on this, I do not mess with anyone. I do not. I don't go around thinking I'm bad. I don't go around messing with anyone. If anything, I'm the nicest person on the planet. I'm like, I've had people saying, I don't see how you do it. What are you still doing here? I've had multiple things said to me just based on what I'm going through right now. It's because of the grace of God, y'all. Great, above and beyond everything I've said, I let this man above my head take care of my problems, along with me. You know what I'm saying? With his help, yeah, we're taking care of this. So there's no need for me to get violent, although I will. Two different things. So I gotta go. I may have missed something. I'll put it down at the bottom where the text is. I got these shorts on and they just bulky right here. I put on things and it makes it seem like my stomach is whoosh. But yeah, so I think that's it. Oh, I'll be posting had some hazelnut. I'll be posting things for you guys to buy on the You Like It, You Buy It collection. Please know there's a link that will be posted at the bottom where this video is posted. You click that link and it probably says the title, My Collections. Click that link. That link's going to take you to a page, Google Plus, that has all of my 33 collections. On that page, you'll see my 33 collections and you'll see pictures depicted for each one of them with a title. And so you guys can and follow. You can follow right there, or you can click each collection that you're interested in and go directly to the page and see what has been posted thus far, and follow the collection, okay? And one of the collections is You Like It, Buy It, in which you can use Google Pay to pay for stuff that I post for you to buy. And the way to order that stuff and all of that will not only be on the depicted where the picture is or the video of the items when some of the videos are on YouTube, but it will also be in the information and terms of sale, which is pinned at the top of that Google Plus, my Google Plus community. You Like It, You Buy It. So you'll see all the information there. Just keep scrolling down and reading. Oh, okay, this is how I order, or it'll be posted with the individual item. Okay. So hasta la vista, Buenos Aires. Buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you or split you. And like I said, there will be pictures. Like I said, you guys just, pray for me because I'm there. I've been there. Yeah, I'm at that point, but I know how to keep my composure. Which I'm finding I'm very, very good at doing. I can keep my composure because of this man up here, you guys. If this man was not up here. Not a man, but because of God, I can keep my composure because I know how he works. I'm just sitting back waiting for my laugh. You guys, if you only knew. Yeah. You guys, before I go, and I have to get closer, I do have to turn my camera off. I'm not going to edit. I'm not like people upload the video and then edit the end of it or go to the end. I can trim it, right there, right after I do it, but I'm just going to post it up. You guys, until I have time to learn the trimming of, the device or whatever, this particular device, new device. But you guys, please know this. Regardless of what path of life that you're on right now, good or evil or in between, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that you do on this planet, and I digress, which means pause for some of you, that you're getting away with. Nothing. That's my MO. I don't want to mess with people by default, but I also know over here, if I were to mess with people, something's going to happen to me. And because I love me, I don't want that to happen, so I leave people alone. But I really don't want to mess with people because that's not me. You understand what I'm saying? Either you're like that or you're not. And so please know, you are going to pay one way or the other. You're going to pay for it. It is not just about me. You're going to pay for things that you do. And a lot of people got this on their head. I haven't paid for it yet. It's coming. Just keep waiting. It's coming. Yep. Could be any minute now. You're going to pay. And sadly, God doesn't like ugly. And as you guys know, the rest too much of pretty. God has no favor of person. Let me say that again, God has no favor of person. And I said this in a Soup for the Soul. I hate to hear the people say, hey, how you doing? Someone asked them, how are they doing? Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. No, you're not highly favored. You're blessed, but you're not highly favored. God has no favor of person, which means because he is over everything and anything, from the rocks to the water to the waves, the moon, the sun, anything and everything that is on this planet, including you, he's going to get you. And I haven't touched you because he's going to do it better than me. Pop! I don't care how I can lift my collar up, act like I'm Fonzarelli, tell you I'm going to do this and do this to you. He's my father. And my father, I know this, he's going to get you way better than I ever could. And guess what? Guess who gets the last laugh? Me! I'm just sitting back waiting for that day, y'all.